Me and JB, Joshua.
Welcome in here to episode number 167 of Burns and Berman, a post combine Monday. We have a mock draft to get into. We have some NFL news to talk about. We have some WWE news to talk about.
There's a lot going on right now.
There's a lot going on. We are officially Burns. And, it's also March, which means some madness has begun. So, we are definitely firmly. What do you mean? What happened to the video that I just made? If he gets extended.
Yeah, T. Higgins just got extended. Yeah.
You gotta watch the full video is what happens. I think they will.
Yeah, but he just got franchise tagged.
Yes. You want to lead off with that?
Sure. I mean, I really didn't expect him to go anywhere. Joe Burrow's been advocating for them to keep their core together.
Yeah, I did. I just posted a video, and it was basically 30 to 40 seconds of me just laughing at the Bengals for potentially bungling the situation, and then about 30 seconds afterwards going, well, all right, now let's be realistic for a second. And tell you what's probably going to happen is they're probably going to figure things out. They're probably going to get an extension done. It's not that big of a deal. I just wanted to laugh at the Bengals because I haven't done it in a while. And yeah, that basically was the video. It's 30 seconds of me just going off on the Bengals for being terrible. And then 30 seconds follows it of me going, all right, let's be real here.
He's not going anywhere. Yeah.
But the one thing it does do is if they don't get a deal done, it is going to really hurt them because they were sitting 14th in cap space. There's a lot of ways to get cap relief. The franchise tag is what you see is what you get. It's $26.2 million against the cap for T. Higgins.
That's a lot.
They had $44 million, which was 14th.
Yeah.
I don't know what that number is now, but way down until they figure that out. So what it does do, all kidding aside and all trolling aside, if there is one negative to it, aside from potentially pissing off T. Higgins, it is they were in a position where they could maybe make a couple of moves in free agency. They had the money to do it, even if they wanted to pay Jamar Chase and pay Trey Henderson, because both of those guys would be extensions, meaning this year's cap wouldn't take much of a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it wouldn't take a hit at all.
Yeah.
So, but this does directly affect your cap, meaning it's going to hurt the Bengals' chances to improve, and that defense needs improving, and they're not going to get the chance to do that unless they get an extension done like now. So I do love that.
Yeah.
I do like that.
I wouldn't be shocked if by the end of the week or before free agency opens, if T. Higgins is going to be a Bengal for a while.
Yeah. He wants to stay there. But
Yeah.
if they can't figure it out by the time free agency opens, then the Bengals are in a tougher spot.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fantastic.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah. Anything you want to touch on before we get into
money?
Say it again?
Props to T. Higgins getting his money because he will. He's going to receive a nice contract.
deserves
Deebo Samuel, we never even got to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
Deebo Samuel to the Commanders.
I didn't realize how hated he was around the league.
I know. A lot of Deebo hate.
Yeah, like a ton.
Like, I assume that a lot of it is coming from Giants fans, Eagles fans, Cowboys fans, which...
Not from what I've seen.
Well, that's where I assume a lot of it is coming from, but a lot of people, they did have a lot of things to say about Deebo Samuel, man.
Yeah, no, this is what it is.
Yeah. A lot of people have just been going nuts about him.
He's their wide receiver 2. That's a really good wide receiver 2 for them.
Yeah, that's great wide receiver 2. Yeah, and he's not even that 29 is not that old.
Right.
It's older, not that old.
Is he a top 10 receiver in football anymore? No. Is he a top 30 receiver in football? Yeah. If you have 2 top 30 receivers on your team,
you're fine.
One of them is borderline top 15, maybe top 10, and the other one is top 25, top 30. That's a pretty damn good receiving core.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good. And also, hey, if you really want another wide receiver to maybe grow under him, that's why they have a thing called the NFL draft, man.
Right. And they do have Luke McCaffrey, CMC's brother, who was okay as a wide receiver 3-4-ish, who can maybe get a little bit better next year as wide receiver 3 if they want.
Hell yeah, dude.
No, it's a great move for them.
Yeah, no, I'm with it too.
And it was only a fifth.
Yeah, there's some smoke in the air about this, which I'm not shocked one bit. There's reports coming out that he is from who did this morning. It was either ESPN Chicago or 670 Score that he is very, very interested in coming back to Chicago. So
I could see it.
that's a good thing. I mean, when we need an edge rusher, you sign him to a 1-2 year deal.
Yeah.
I think the sole reason why I want him to come back to Chicago is just to be able to wear my Khalil Mack jersey again with purpose behind it. Because Josh, I swear to God, I think that every single person in the state of Illinois owns something that says Khalil Mack on it. Every single person, which would be cool. There was that. What else am I missing? The combine was fun.
Yeah, we'll get into the comments. We're going to do a mock draft, but there's one thing non-football related, sports related that we can get into.
Look, let me open this up because I don't watch one lick of the WWE.
Right.
Nothing. My entire For You page and Instagram Reels and everything since Saturday night has been filled with John Cena.
Yeah.
Filled. I feel like people, now you could tell me if I'm completely wrong about this, but I feel like people almost, they don't really watch the WWE for the wrestling, but I feel like the main component of it is just the storylines and the lore. Yeah.
Yep. That is what hooked me. Because we talked about before, like with UFC, combat sports doesn't do it for me. It just doesn't.
You got to watch Saturday night, though.
I'll give it a shot.
You know what? Saturday night, Shama fight.
But if you mix it with the storytelling that the WWE has, where while it doesn't do it for me, it's not boring. I mean, let's not act like it's boring. It's not at all. But when you mix it with being a really high quality TV show together, I love it. I fucking called it. I said, if you go and watch the video, I said word for word when John Cena won that he's going to go with Cody. Cody's going to turn down The Rock's offer, and The Rock and John Cena are going to team up because it's John Cena's retirement tour, and it just makes sense. And everyone's like, how the fuck did you know it? And what I've decided is that the reason why I was able to call it is because I'm not like a jaded wrestler.
You're not sucked in. You're not sucked in yet.
I know John Cena because he's John Cena, but I don't have the 20 years of backstory of watching him be an ultimate good guy who would never do such a thing. For me, it was the guy's retiring. He's a legend. Him and The Rock are the two most recognizable people. If WrestleMania is John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, good guy against good guy, one of them's got to be bad. If Cody Rhodes is the next generation good guy, why would they make him out to be a bad guy? They wouldn't. They want to make this is the guy now for WWE. Don't turn him. Turn the guy who's on his way out.
Yeah.
And you then have the non-WWE fan, hey, John Cena and The Rock are now teaming up. That's interesting. People are it just made sense.
Yeah. No, it did. It was just crazy, and then Travis Scott was just standing there.
I have no idea what his role was in that.
Yeah.
He was just chilling.
He was just chilling. And The Rock had one of their what's it called? I mean, Cody Rhodes, he had one of the best lines that I've seen in a while.
That was incredible. They didn't bleep it out. They didn't do nothing.
No, because that's how the WWE used to be. There were a lot of crazy things that used to be said and done in the WWE. And now they're on Netflix. I think they're starting to go back to that.
Yep.
And Triple H is running the show. You see, I do know some lore.
Triple H is awesome. I like Triple H.
I just don't watch, but I know the lore.
I am now 1 month into my fandom, and I think we're now at the point where it was either I'm going to start getting disinterested and it's just going to be a phase, or I'm really getting like hooked to it.
Mm-hmm.
That would be what's happening. I am getting more and more into it.
When is WrestleMania?
It's like end of April. It's right before the draft.
So damn, you're gonna be busy. You're gonna be watching
Yeah.
that and then get crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man, I am so excited for Arch Madness this weekend too. We're talking about it. Bird's first game, dude. You know Arch Madness. Like we could have Fetterman on and we could talk for a minute about Arch Madness.
Yeah, we can. But we need to get into this mock draft.
Yeah, it's a Missouri Valley Conference tournament, and it's the weekend before every other conference tournament. I'm nervous. I'm excited. Let's mock it up.
Absolutely. All right. Now, Tennessee, what do you think? Because I am still a believer that they will go Abdul Carter.
I'm with it. I'm still fine with it.
It just, I think it's going to happen.
I'm fine with it. I do actually kind of agree with you. That I think
the injury does make it maybe a question, but
yeah,
he's I think it's like 6 to 8 weeks from now, meaning by training camp he should be good.
Yeah, 6 to 8 weeks from now
is what I think it was.
Dude, he's going to be fine before training camp. He'll be fine by the draft.
The draft, yeah, shit.
Yeah, he'll be fine by the draft.
Yeah. To me, I don't think the Titans are taking a quarterback. I think the real question mark is whether or not the Jets or Giants are going to move up to 1. Which we haven't had happen yet. We haven't done it yet.
Giants move up to 1.
Giants up to 1?
Giants up to 1. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. We haven't done this.
And there it is. The first team ever gonna, let's see, what would be the
Jets feels like a bit of a stretch.
Okay. So they would have to give up 2 firsts for this.
Okay.
Looking at it, because it's about 800-point difference, which is pick number 21.
Yeah.
So, or they could just do 334 and like a future 2.
That works. Run that.
Yeah. And the Giants move up for Cam Ward, right?
Yes. Okay.
Giants move up. They take Cam Ward. Now the Browns. The reports out of the combine is they're going quarterback.
And Shador is interested.
Yeah. But it
seems
interesting.
Yeah. You put it that way. So give them Shador Sanders.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then Tennessee goes Abdul Carter.
Yep. Damn. So Tennessee, they still get what they want.
Now,
this is the weirdest mock that we've done yet.
Here's the question. Travis Hunter or Will Campbell, Membu.
Give him Travis Patty.
Travis Hunter?
Travis fucking Hunter, man.
Think so?
Yep.
All right.
Give him Travis Patty.
I still like Mason Graham here, but we can switch things up if you want.
Mason Graham works. I'm with Mason Graham. Just look at our top 4, dude. This is literally the weirdest draft that we've had yet. It's just all the stars immediately gone.
Well, for me, I the way I like these mocks is I like having different scenarios. We've done 3 mocks. We've had the Titans going Cam Ward. We've had the Titans going Abdul Carter, and now we've had the Titans trading out.
Mm-hmm.
So we've had 3 different scenarios.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what I like.
100%.
But I think Mason Graham is the pick here.
Yeah, Membo has been driving his stock up ridiculously. That was a big thing from the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with Mason Graham.
Okay. This is another very interesting pick.
This is.
I'm thinking I still think Ashton Genty is a very, very strong possibility here.
That's funny.
I think that McMillan makes sense.
McMillan does. Campbell might make sense.
And Will Campbell makes sense, but
Give him Will Campbell.
Interesting.
Give him Will Campbell.
All right. Jets.
The New York Jets. They're good on wide receivers, I can tell you that much.
Are they? Devontae is probably not a Jet
Devontae?
next year. Devontae's probably gone.
We could go McMillan. I don't know how much I like
I
that.
was thinking Tyler Warren.
I don't want to take Tyler Warren yet.
Who would you take over him?
We could go McMillan.
Will Johnson.
What if, ready? Lore right here. Because we already have a crazy draft so far. What if the 49ers trade up and get McMillan?
Trade for McMillan. They drafted
Lore.
Pearsall last year. That'd be.
That's some lore right there.
Who do they have as interested teams?
You see, I also am pretty much okay with that as well.
Who would you trade up for?
I want you to put in the trade first, and then let me tell you.
Is it Genty?
No.
Okay. All right, let's see. That's a 300 points, so that would be about pick number 60-ish.
Okay. I do want to see, like, the package, what it would be, yeah.
It would be about 60. So what would 72 be?
72, and then, like...
Well, I'm looking. It would be, you need 70 more, which would be about 107. Yeah, so you can do like something like this.
Josh, click yes.
You could do something like that. Maybe that would be a 4, but
this is going to sound so weird, and I just want you to click the button. Give me Tyler Warren.
Whoa!
Just click the button, man.
Okay, that's your pick, but explain.
Apparently, the Bears met with him, and it went well. We do have Cole Kmet extended. Ben Johnson likes to have a fun offense, and Tyler Warren is a type of guy that you could put anywhere on the damn field. He is literally unbelievable, and I could just see them doing it. I don't know. I
think
them
trading up for Genty would be more likely.
Well, sure, but this is why mock drafts are mock drafts, Josh.
Yeah.
It's weird. I know it seems weird.
It is.
But I just, over the past, after the combine and all the interviews and everything, I don't see the Bears going lineman with their 10th overall pick. I don't see it happening.
Interesting.
And a lot of people are going to be upset about it. I think it's Genty. And what I was hoping for is Tyler Warren to fall to 10. And I was going to take him at 10.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so weird. And it would, I honestly, Francis, I wouldn't disagree with you. I feel like it would be a mistake. But also it could lead to be one of the most dynamic offensive forces in the NFL.
I feel like that would be a very boomer bust pick for you guys.
It would.
I feel like that pick would either be an absolute home run or just a
atrocious pick. Atrocious. Yeah. One of the two. And that's exactly why I wanted to do it for a mock draft. Fuck it. It would be crazy. And that's why I did it. All right. On to Carolina. Back to regular draft.
All right. Defense. I mean, Jalen Walker still makes a lot of sense, but Shamar Stewart is another guy that really did himself some favors and is looking like a potential top 10 pick now.
He did. Sure.
Shamar Stewart is looking like a top 10 pick, apparently. So
let's go with Shamar Stewart.
Yeah.
Straight to it. Fuck it. And here we go.
Saints.
New Orleans. What do you really like for New Orleans? I feel like they're in a weird.
They are maybe my biggest question mark in the top 10.
Who wants to trade with them? Miami.
Who else
That's
they have?
really interesting.
Here are your other options: Indy, Arizona,
Indy.
fucking
Hold on. Indy. I'm with it.
from
I'm with it.
McMillan.
Yep. I'm with it.
I'll tell you, Cincinnati is another team they have on here.
Yeah, but I mean, after what literally just happened.
Yeah. So that'd be 250-ish, which would be about 68. What's 80 then? That's so it would be
You just trade Alvin Kamara too, like just toss him
like
in there.
80 and 152 would probably be the move. There. And the Colts move up from McMillan?
Yep.
Wait. Or do they move up for Jahdae Barron? No, because look at the teams that
McMillan.
he would fall.
Yeah. McMillan.
Yeah. Jets once again.
And now the Jets are in a weird spot.
I think Will Johnson.
Sure. I'm with the pick.
I mean, that's a real possibility at 7. You can still get him at 10, yeah.
Yeah.
Niners. I think they go Jahdae Barron. Get him with Robert Saleh.
Yeah, that would be fucked. That's actually fucked. That's cooked.
Yeah. Dallas.
How about them Cowboys? The only 2 teams that Ashton Genty has mentioned are the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears, of teams that he would like to go to.
I think this pick is Luther Burden.
Dude, you're speaking my language right now. You are, Josh, saying that. You're speaking my language. Genty is the obvious pick for Dallas. I'm not going to lie.
I don't think he's going to the Cowboys. I really don't.
Dude, this would be the second draft that we would have him like fall. But I don't know. The only 2 teams that at least he's mentioned is the Cowboys and the Bears. That's it.
I do not think the Cowboys are drafting a running back in round 1.
And Luther Burden, it would be a fun pick. I'm not going to lie.
Pair him up with CeeDee.
Yep. Run it. You know how I've spoken highly of Luther Burden. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
That's electric right there. Okay.
Miami. Calvin Banks.
Yeah, that works. I feel like that's a pretty simple one.
Where is he? Or Membu.
Yep. Get the meme man on there. He climbed up a lot of draft boards this weekend, Josh.
And then we go Calvin Banks, I think, to the Saints, who actually would be a pretty solid pick for them.
Sure.
Yeah.
Either him or Simmons, either one.
I think Banks. Atlanta.
The ATL.
Jalen Walker's sitting here still.
Keep a Georgia boy in Georgia. Simple. Dude, we either have like really obvious picks or just not obvious whatsoever.
Yeah.
This has been a really weird mock draft.
Yeah.
Arizona, fuck.
Kenneth Grant, Walter Nolan.
Yeah, we can just go D-line. Or
I feel like Kenneth Grant is a good pick here.
Or have Kyler Murray, Ashton Genty, Marvin Harrison Jr. Fun offense.
Any of these teams you think would trade up for Genty?
Nobody's really piquing the interest in me right now.
Hold on.
Wait, we did this last draft.
The Los Angeles Chargers.
Sure.
They love to run the ball.
They do. But we also had the team behind them take Genty last draft, remember?
Yeah. But I think the Chargers. Think about that.
Trade up. This would be a big trade up.
The Chargers moving up to get a running back. Give Greg Roman's offense a really dynamic running back. Pair him up with Justin Herbert.
And trade Justin Herbert in the trade. Trade Herbert in the trade.
Let's see. What's the 22 and what is this? What pick is this?
That's 16. Exactly what you just witnessed, Francis, and I knew that I wasn't winning that battle. So
that actually was not what I was doing.
That's real lore right there.
That just your new favorite word?
Yeah, it is. I love that word. Lore is a great word.
22, 16, and we'll say 54 and like 114. And then they do that. Yeah. They're moving up and they get Ashton Genty. Fuck you, Cincy. All right. Jihad Campbell.
Yeah, sure. Help that Cincinnati.
That'd actually be a great pick for them.
Damn, so you just got fucked either way, basically.
Yeah. That would be a great pick for them.
Yeah, so you're cooked.
Yeah.
Click the
Seattle.
The Seacocks.
We've been giving them Gray Zabel. You want to give someone different?
Nah.
Nope. All right.
Gray Zabel. Please keep that rolling. The Bucks.
Oof.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Michael Williams. Ezaraku is a good player.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ezaraku could work.
Yeah, it's not a bad pick. Maybe they just need help on there. Or Michael Williams.
Yeah.
Or Mike Green.
Maybe.
Let's go with Mike Green. Go with Mike Green.
Okay. Denver, I think they're going either Ibuka.
Yeah.
Golden. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to go Ibuka?
Let's get a shocker. Yeah. Ibuka, and then let's get a couple shocker picks in out this.
Pittsburgh.
Will be kind of a crazy pick for Pittsburgh.
But like one that would make sense.
Yes, it would make sense.
Matthew Golden.
That's what I was going to say, wide receiver. I just didn't know if you would be up for it.
Matthew Golden. I mean, no, I think that's actually a really realistic pick.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Arizona.
The Arizona Cardinals.
Kenneth Grant is just sitting here still.
Yeah, he is. You can't say no to that, man.
Yeah.
Okay. The Pack. We gave him James Pierce before. Am I correct about that?
I think we did.
Yeah, that's not a bad pick.
Who are the best DBs available?
Yeah, let's see.
It's not really any corners that like maybe Ben Morrison.
Yeah, there's really nothing there.
But yeah. Walter Nolan.
Yeah, Walter Nolan could work. Give him James Pierce Jr. again.
Okay.
I'm with it. Minnesota.
Walter Nolan.
Yeah, he's sitting right there. Yeah.
And then the Texans. I think we've gave him a receiver every time, but there's really.
I'm pretty sure the receiver field is pretty empty right now.
Yeah.
Who's their team for a trade?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Who would they move up for?
Ooh. Back to the board.
Starks.
You want to run it?
They could move up for Starks.
They could. That's not a bad play. Him and
that actually could be really interesting.
Yeah, let's do it. That's fun. This is the twist and turn draft right here, guys.
Yeah, it is.
It's fun though. It's very fun.
It's about 100. So that would be, about pick 100. So 108. And then like that. And then Buffalo moves up and takes Malachi Starks. And the Rams, Josh Simmons.
He's sitting right there, man.
That would suck for us. I would not mind him, but yeah. All right.
So now we made it to the Baltimore Ravens.
Somebody piqued my interest.
And that is?
And I'll tell you what I am with the Combine. The Combine is not an end-all be-all with these players.
No.
But sometimes a player has an amazing Combine, and it makes me want to actually sit down and watch some highlights and watch some film, and I did that for this player.
Okay.
And the possibilities it would unlock for our defense. You have one Kyle Hamilton. He's not Kyle Hamilton, but he can do a whole lot.
Okay.
This, I think, would be incredible because it also would let you really let K-Ham do whatever the hell he wants.
Yeah.
Because it gives you freedom with Imanwari.
Yeah,
I like this pick a lot for us, and I'm giving it to us. Nick Imanwari.
Go
to
for
the
it.
Ravens at 27.
That's a bit of a twist, right?
Derek Harmon, I think, could work here.
Yeah, him. Yeah.
It's a grinding. I think that's the pick here.
Lions, D-line. Yeah.
Commies.
Comms.
Michael Williams could be the pick here.
Yeah. Michael Williams. They're not going wide receiver anymore.
Yeah.
I
think they're gonna go D-line of some kind.
Yeah. D-line. Go with Michael Williams.
All right. Or Araku. No, let's go Michael Williams.
Okay.
Houston.
Now we're back to Houston, who's really just up in the air.
Because I think they need to tackle Josh Connerly.
Yeah, that works.
Holy shit! I just thought of an idea for Kansas City.
Okay. That's so fucked. That's actually fucked. That's not cool. But yeah, I'm with it.
He's sitting there.
That's so fucked. Yeah.
This is the chaos mock, is it not?
It is. That's fucked. That's fucked. And that's basically telling Travis Kelce, yeah, this is your last year, man.
That would be diabolical.
To end off the chaos mock draft where just a bunch of random shit happened.
Like Donovan Izaraku still being here at 32 and becomes the pick for the Eagles.
Yeah. Hey, dude, it's going to get a terrible grade. Like a lot of picks.
It doesn't get a grade because it's
that's right. What do you think the craziest pick on this whole board is?
This one?
Tyler Warren to Chicago.
Yeah. I think that's just random. Like all of the other ones are weird, but I think there's a lot. All of the other ones are random, but they make sense.
Yeah, I know. Tyler Warren doesn't make sense.
I don't think that makes any sense at all.
It doesn't, but that's what the NFL draft does sometimes too. It would either be the greatest pick of Bears history, the worst pick of Bears history. Which there's a lot of bad ones though, so it might not actually be the worst.
Yeah.
Like Kevin White, I'd put Kevin White as one of the Bears' worst picks of all time. But he was just hurt. Yes, exactly. See, Josh?
Yeah, it worked out.
Exactly. All right, ready? I'm going to geek out on you guys real quick. You guys want to talk some college basketball? We're going to fucking geek out. Hold on.
Yeah, how about the Towson Tigers?
Yeah, aren't you guys rolling or what?
Number 1 seed in the conference tournament.
Bang.
Loving it.
Oh, yeah, well, March?
Yeah.
It begins here, Joshua.
Yeah, it does.
No, it begins not where I am. It begins in a certain
Absolutely, I'll
town.
be at the tournament.
It begins in a certain town by the name of St. Louis, Missouri, where you just were this past weekend for Mardi Gras. In Arch.
St. Louis
Arch
is Mardi Gras.
Madness. Yes, they're actually the second biggest celebration of Mardi Gras besides
Mobile.
Huh?
Mobile, Alabama is the originators.
Yeah, but obviously it's dude,
Yes.
where the fuck 2024, 2025. Where the fuck's the bracket? Hold on, guys. We got problems there.
In the meantime, Francis asked me if there's a region that's near me. I don't know the answer to that, so I'm going to look because if there is.
Is this?
Let's see.
Okay, here we go, guys. We got the bracket. Look, I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it simple with you guys. We're going to do a review on each one of these teams real quick.
None of them are that close. Newark, New Jersey is probably the closest one.
First off, starting with the 1 through 4 seeds, obviously the scariest out of them all is the 1 seed, Drake. Drake is unbelievable at shooting the ball. They play fantastic defense. They reach across the entire floor. They are ridiculous. If you are looking for a Cinderella, because even if they lose in the championship, I think there's still a chance that they get an at-large bid. There is still a chance because Drake has had that good of a year. And if you're looking for a Cinderella, that's sitting right there. Belmont's a very beatable team. I think that they're done, even if they beat Illinois State or Missouri State. I think that they're done on Saturday because they just way too iffy. Way too much iffiness going on with them. Moving down, Bradley's been struggling a little bit lately. A little bit. And then they went on a heater to end off the year. But they were struggling a little bit. They're a very 50-50 team, man. It's hard to describe Bradley. I mean, Duke Dean is unbelievable. When he's on one, he could be a name of March. Okay. He could be. But Bradley, it just you could tell how the game's going to go by watching the first 5 minutes. It's either they're on one or they're not. And then you and I at the bottom, they are the nail biter team, man. They will go down to the wire every single game. Even their first game, even if, let's say, Valpo upsets UIC, it's going to be a one-score game, and you and I will win. That's how they play basketball. They play down to their opponents, and they keep it close. Looking at the other ones, I mean, the team, obviously I have to talk about is Illinois State. Illinois State's fun. They have a lot of fun players on the squad. The only reason why they're not a top 4 seed, they went 2-6 against the top 4 seeds throughout the season this year. The average point differential of those games was 3.5 points against those 4 teams. Illinois State, they have a lot of firepower as long as they're not idiots against Missouri State. Indiana State, they kind of remind me. I don't know where to put Indiana State. They were a powerhouse last year, and now they're just okay. They kind of fell off a cliff. They lost everybody. SIU is fine. I think that Indiana State might blow the doors off of SIU if we're being realistic. And then moving down, Murray State's fine. Evansville sucks. They are not good at basketball. And then UIC Valpo, that's an automatic elim, whoever wins that game.
So, Burns.
Yes.
While you were talking,
yeah,
I discovered that the East Regional is in Newark, New Jersey, which is because Francis asked me where the closest one to me was, which would be Newark, New Jersey. The East Regional, which is the Sweet 16 and Elite 8. Yo. I'm looking at these tickets and it's like $800.
Well, yeah, no shit. I mean, it's March. It's March, man. Especially that's deep March.
Yeah.
That's deep March. But yeah, guys, that was my rundown of Arch Madness. The beginning of March Madness this weekend. It always starts with the Missouri Valley Conference, and maybe it will end with the Missouri Valley Conference winning it all. But it probably won't.
Burns, I'm really thinking about it right now.
God, $800 is $800, Joshua. Hit up your friends that you use a lot. Yes, so what Francis just said. Yeah, you got to hit up your friends.
I'm gonna see what they say because that would be
really cool. Have you ever been to March Madness or no?
no.
I had some buddies who would go every year, and it's crazy, man. It's ridiculous. BC, hopefully they don't fuck you over, and hopefully they put Maryland in that region because usually it's somewhat.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait until the bracket comes out. I want to see who's playing there.
Because the way they do it is weird. They do it sometimes, like, and it makes sense, and then sometimes they do it and it just makes no sense at all.
Right.
Like,
and then Maryland has to make it to the Sweet 16, which is a very strong possibility, but it's not like, I mean, nothing of a loss.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I hope that you guys really.
The problem is they have the starting five. They have the Crab Five, which is amazing, but that's it. They have no one else.
Yeah.
The Crab Five is elite, but they have nobody else.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I'm just hoping
but their losses this year have been crazy.
This year feels, I'm so much more excited about March Madness this year because last year it was just kind of like, yeah, UConn's just winning it all. We'll see who they play against. You know, that was just really it. It's just UConn running the table. Like this year, nobody really knows who's going to win it all.
Maryland's 3 losses since January 5th.
Martinelli in the middle of the bunch.
This is number 1.
Ooh, they just tied Bears. To Martinelli for the win. Oh!
That's 1.
Yep. They'll reveal it. But Martinelli from now wins it for the Cats. 15 seconds to go. Thornton under 5. He fires.
And we've all seen the last one.
Gillespie shot clock turned off. No timeouts left for Maryland. They
You know how loud that is, man.
Gillespie for 3.
Yep.
Oh, no. Holloman looks the clock. Half court for the win. Oh!
Those are their 3 losses since January 5th. You know what that means? That means they're really good.
Yeah.
That is my takeaway, is that all 3 of those games are very winnable.
Mm-hmm.
Very winnable. So it's like they got the talent, man.
They do. They do, man. It's sitting right there. You just got to take advantage of it.
For whatever you do, hold till the last shot. My God.
Yeah.
If you've learned anything, hold until the last shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You got anything else? We're gonna have Fetterman on sometime soon this week.
I'm just now thinking about going to March Madness.
Yeah. We're gonna have Fetterman on sometime soon, guys, to talk about March Madness. We will.
I'm really thinking about it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's electric. But hey, mock draft was fun. Our craziest one yet. Thank you guys so much for joining.
Chaos mock.
I appreciate the chaos mock. It's not February anymore. It's March.
No. Expect madness.
And we'll see you guys on Wednesday for some fun.
See you guys.
All right. Thank you, boys. Love you. Goodbye.